Alright, so I got some more messages and downloads from the other video that I did about a mythical creature healing. Um, there's actually many mythical creatures like unicorns or dragons that are believed to possess like magical abilities. Um, and like I said in that movie, what was it, Death of a Unicorn? Because they ended up finding out it has like healing properties. So something about like meditating of the imagery of a unicorn's horn, um, like meditating on the imagery of a unicorn's horn could actually help have some sort of like healing properties. Meditating on a dragon breathing, a dragon's breath could also have healing properties like soothing, restoring something that heals wounds or cures diseases. Now, remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. That is my legal disclaimer. I was also mentioning something about someone needed to heal themselves in like a sacred spring or something like that. But there is sacred waters. There are some creatures like nymphs or even water spirits that have access to enchanted waters that can heal wounds and cleanse poison or even rejuvenate the body and mind. And drinking or bathing in these waters can restore a person's health. Um, so there's something about these things. Some of you, I know I had my girl Brandy in the comments. She's always associated herself with phoenixes, and that's actually another mythical creature that could have healing properties. So even meditating on the imagery of a phoenix could help with regeneration, or it could help with your life force. You know, the phoenix, which is reborn from its ashes, could heal someone by transferring its own life force or rejuvenating their body. And this would be a kind of like resurrection or significant rejuvenation, which is interesting because I did pull a card that said resurrection. So yeah, something, this is, could even be like herbal remedies. There's like forest creatures like fawns and some other ones that are like expert herbalists. Okay, so some of you may find some sort of healing due to herbal remedies or just being a herbalist or learning about herbalism. You guys, if that resonates, you could connect to like fawns or I forget what they're called. It's like dryads or something like that. I could be pronouncing it wrong, but they're also connected to being an herbalist. I think you spell it Dryads if you guys wanted to look into that. But they using like the plants in their environment to brew healing potions or create salves that can restore your health. There's even like mythical creatures like elves and druids and obviously witches, which witches are real. So, you know, sorcerer like creatures like that could heal with spells or, you know, with mending wounds or curing curses or even reversing death, you know, according to some people. But their powers might rely on like rituals and like moon phases and sacred incantations. Obviously, if you're a witch or a practitioner, you will understand that or resonate with that. There's also like some mythical creatures that can even help heal the mind or soul rather than the body, such as like a spirit guide or a benevolent ghost or a wise creature that could offer counsel or remove negative energy or bring peace to someone who is suffering emotionally. So if you're someone that feels like you're suffering emotionally, definitely maybe meditate along with your spirit guides, or you know, meditate and ask for your spirit guides for their counsel or guidance, or maybe some sort of benevolent ghost or something like that. Okay, there may even be a magical beast that is offering up part of its own energy or life force in order to save a human. There are some creatures that are willing to sacrifice themselves in order to heal someone else. and they'll like offer up a part of their own energy or life force in order to save a person. So yeah, it's like they give their lives for a cause. So I don't know, this may help somebody. You know, if there's certain imagery you want to meditate with, or certain creatures you want to meditate with and their energies, or if someone here is being called to heal themselves through sacred waters or even herbal remedies. If you are someone that's interested in like healing type of spell work, which that's why a lot of us have to give a legal disclaimer, because obviously we're not actual doctors. So a lot of us give, you know, these legal disclaimers that this is for entertainment purposes only. But I would recommend working with Saint Lazarus. If you guys are dealing with something like physical, Saint Lazarus is really good to work with. There's some other saints that are good to work with as well when it comes to like mental health. So yeah, I just wanted to touch up on that subject and add some more information for you guys that may be helpful.